Well, hello there everybody, and welcome to the final part of the daycare. In this episode, we completely finished the daycare by building the Fazbear Theater basement and putting on the roof for the main daycare itself. I am super happy that we have now finished the daycare, and we can finally move on to the atrium later, obviously. But for now, I don't know about you, but let's finish this daycare. Alright, well, head on down to the basement of where the basement is going to be in the Fazbear Theater, and for now, we're not going to be using any blocks to build. We are just going to dig all of this out, which for anyone, for you guys, if you, okay, so real quick, if you guys built this in the air, you do not need to worry about this. There should be a time up on the screen to skip to where we actually start placing in the blocks, but for the people who did not start in, like, building up in the air, this is what we are going to be doing first. We are going to be digging out the whole entire thing, or the whole entire basement right here, right now. And so that is what we're going to be doing right now. And for the people who do not have World Edit mod, like I do, it's going to be rather difficult for you, which won't really be difficult for me. So let's go ahead and get started digging. So first of all, we're going to start on this side right here. From here, we're going to go ahead and dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Obviously have a 2-block gap so you can walk through. Now from this block right here up against this wall, wait a minute, is it up against? Oh right, one quick thing. Hold on, I messed up one thing real quick. Fill this up real quick. Go ahead and grab your gray concrete. It should be this right here. And first of all, we are going to go ahead and add, fill this part up with gray concrete, and it should just go down like right to about here, I think. Same thing on this side. It should go down right to here. So you kind of have even light gray or even gray concrete around the sides. Now we are going to take one more out, just one more layer. And this is where you should be starting, right on the outside of this gray concrete. Then from here, we are going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is 7 blocks. Now from this block right here, we are going to go ahead and dig out 3 would end up right there. Yeah. Oh yeah. So here, once again, it's fine if there's a hole here because this is going to be filled up. You're not going to see this once we fill up this part. So dig out 3 blocks and then go ahead and dig this all the way out. Actually, come to the very end, do the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3. It's fine if the floor, it comes into the floor. We can place blue carpet, which does not look so good on the top when we place in the roof, and just connect this right to here. So it should be here, and go ahead and just dig this one part out. Now, obviously, I don't like that it is in the way here, because I don't, I mean, we're going to cover it up with blue carpet, but I don't like how it's just showing here. And plus, the blue carpet doesn't even actually match up. Like, say, for example, if we had, like a roof here, which we are going to, and blue carpet on top, it obviously does not look very good. But it's going to have to work, unfortunately. So this is what you should have on this side. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side, except we are going to go ahead and we are going to dig 1, 2, 3. Hold on, you know what? I'm going to get rid of some of this on top. So let me start that over just real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, hold on, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is digging out 15 blocks of dirt. Now, from here, I believe, we're going to dig out 1, 2, so it should stop right up against this blue wall. We're then going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just connect this up here, and you can go ahead and get rid of this. Once again, we have another problem that's obviously going to be here, which unfortunately I really don't want to do. Now from this block, we are going to dig out 2 blocks here once again. So, okay, so it's like right here. This is what you should have. And we are going to go ahead and dig out, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 extra blocks, I believe, digging out. Wait, yeah. Wait, hold on. Yes, it is. So then once you have done that, come to the same thing on the end. We're going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just connect this all the way up with this part here. and just dig this part out. Keep this part on, but dig this whole part out right here. So this is what you should have, just like this, and on this side as well. Now obviously this is going to go way deeper, and actually real quick, come to the very end on this side right here. We are going to go ahead and dig out 30 more blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That is 30 blocks. And we are going to do that exact same thing on this side. It is going to be 30 blocks again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. Hold on. Just to get rid of this. Oh, wait a minute. Is this supposed to be like this? Okay, I forgot to tell you, here, where it is showing above this, do not worry if all of the carpet falls. When you dig it out, a lot of this carpet is going to fall, and that is okay because there is going to be quartz bricks directly below the concrete powder, so we can just replace the concrete powder on top of that, which I think once we dig this out, the first thing we're going to do is place on the roof, so we can have the concrete powder on top of it. So, once again, it's digging out 30 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Once you have done that, just connect it up. So look the direction where the other one is, and you just have to connect it all the way. There we go, right to here. So now we have a connecting pathway. So what you want to do now is dig all of this dirt out just on these 2 layers. So on these 2 layers, just to let you know, this part is going to take a while. It's just digging out these 2 blocks, just all the way around. I'll show you what it looks like real quick. I will be right back. Yeah, so this is what it should look like when it's done. And obviously, all of this carpet here, all over here, it will end up looking like this once you dig all of it out. Don't worry, we are going to fix this once we get this all dug out, and we will add the roof on so we are able to place all of this carpet back, and so it will actually look normal. But this is what you should have dug out for now, and if that took you a while, just wait until we get to the main digging. That is going to take a long time if you do not have any mods, for sure. So, for example, come to this corner right here, right by the stairs on the left side, right on this side. We are going to go ahead and dig 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You should be at, yeah, 13 blocks. So digging down 13 blocks, you should end up here. This is how much you have to dig. All of these layers here, 13 blocks, and all of this. It's going to take a long time for sure, but I will show you what it looks like when it's done. So go ahead, and all I gotta wish you is good luck. Who knows how long this will take you? Because when I originally built my map, I did not have any world edit. I had to dig it out manually, and it took forever. So don't expect to come back to this video for at least an hour. Maybe. It depends on how long it takes you, if you don't have mods. Alright, well, I'm gonna dig this out, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I'll be right back. Well, there you go. This is what it all should look like once it is completely dug out. I don't know, but to me, it seems a little bit small. Like, I know the Fazbear Theater basement, obviously, in-game is, like, massive, but this, like, is pretty massive. But it seems a little bit small. I'm not 100% sure why. But this is the actual size. Just to me, it seems a bit smaller than how I originally built it. But this is all how it should look. all once it is completely dug out. Who knows how long it will take you if you have not done it yet. If you skipped ahead in this video without digging it, go back to digging and come back to this later. And if you haven't, well, then we are ready to move on. So the first thing we are going to do is obviously put in the roof, because we don't want to see this from below, and especially from above, we really do not want to see this. And putting in the roof means we can put all the carpet back in. So first off, we are going to go ahead and grab our quartz bricks, because this is what the main roof is going to be like. Alright, well, just to get started, let's go ahead and grab our white concrete and come over to here, and this block, we're going to go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4 white concrete. We are then going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 more, so there should be a 2-block space from the wall. And then bring this all the way back until it lines up right here. And you can go ahead and fill this whole part in, right, just like this. And now from here, we are going to bring this all the way out, and we are going to fill this up just right to here. Now, from here, we are going to go and bring this out right here, and all we're going to do is just line it up with this, so it should end up just connecting like that. And then go ahead and fill all of this in. So this is what you should have. Now, what we are going to do with our quartz bricks, we are going to place 1 block lower. So all the quartz bricks will be 1 block below all the white concrete. So filling in all of here, it's going to be 1 block below all of the concrete powder, but we can just go ahead and add 1 more layer on top of that, and then we can add the concrete powder. So what you are going to do, you are going to go ahead and fill all of this in using all of your quartz bricks, and it is going to fill in all throughout this whole entire area, all throughout here. This is basically what you are going to do. You are going to fill all of this in using your quartz bricks, and I will show you what it looks like once it is done. So I'm going to fill this in, and I will be right back. This is what it should look like once it is all completely filled in. So when you walk in through here, this is what you should see. Now obviously we need to go ahead and fix all of the carpet on top of here, because it has gotten pretty messed up. Now it's just placing in, all you have to do is just place back in the carpet all exactly how it was. And I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera, because I don't think you guys want to see me do this. So I'm going to go ahead and fill all of this back in and fix all of it, and I will be right back. Alright, quickly before we move on, I have already came across a mistake. I don't know if you've noticed, but the roof is 1 block too low. Which means, for the people who do not have any mods, you're gonna have to raise all of this up by 1 more block. You probably hate me, but seriously, this is 1 block too low. It's supposed to be right up to here. It's supposed to be right up to here is where it's supposed to fill in. And it clearly does not do that at all. So, I will show you what it looks like once you have raised it up by 1 block. So, I'm going to fix this, and I'll be right back. This is what it should look like once it is raised up by 1 block. The white concrete should be here, and then the quartz bricks should be moved up by 1. Now obviously if you come across like stuff like this where there's white showing, I just placed once again blue carpet on top, just like the exact same thing here. But now that means we can actually go ahead and put in fix all of the carpet now. So now we're going to go ahead and do this. And once we have done that, we can actually continue on the basement. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. And alright, so real quick, let's just go ahead and place in all of the carpet once again. And I will be right back. Alright, well, now that I've gotten all of the carpet refixed and placed back in, we are now going to go ahead and head back down into the basement. So we are going to go ahead and grab our red terracotta. We are going to grab our magenta concrete powder. And we are going to grab our red concrete. So from here, we are going to go ahead and place, right here, we are going to go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to bring this out, lining up, just like this. So it's actually, wait, no, 1 block lower, because this is what is going to be holding the magenta concrete powder. So 1 block lower. And then you can go ahead and place your magenta concrete powder on top of it. So it should end up looking like this. Now with your red concrete, we are going to go ahead and place one layer just right here. We are then going to place 1, 2, 3, and we are going to bring this out by 1, 2, just like that. This is going to come out the exact same thing, out by 2 more blocks, 1, 2, just like this, so it should end up looking like that. We are then going to place our red terracotta under it, once again. So it should end up looking like this, and then once you have done that, we are going to go ahead and grab our light blue terracotta and our polished blackstone slab. So right here, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and we actually, wait, no, 5 and 6, I believe, if I'm correct. It is 6, and then we place 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's obviously not going to be lined up, but I'm just going to place 1, 2, 3, just like that. So it should end up looking like this, and then once you have done that, we are going to go ahead and grab our... Actually, before we do this, let's actually place in some of the walls that go around. So, obviously, for the people who have built in the air, I don't think you have any, like, stone or anything around you. So, go ahead and grab your white concrete for now. And we are going to go ahead, and we are going to place, obviously, 1 block here. We are going to place 7 blocks of white concrete. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing on this side. And then this gray pillar can actually come all the way down to the bottom. Just like that. And the exact same thing on this side too. Just bring this all the way down. So it should look like that on both sides. Then we are actually going to bring this white concrete all the way around every single wall. It's going to fill in all here, except the one wall it's not going to fill in is this part here. We're going to skip all of this and come back over to here. Once again, going 7 blocks down, and here there actually is a gray concrete pillar. So this will come all the way down right here. And there is the exact same thing on this side, gray concrete. And then here, it is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing on this side, just line that up, and this is going to come across, and it's going to fill in all here. And we're going to stop right here. Now what you are going to do, you're going to fill all of this top layer, all with white concrete that goes all the way around. Now, once again, this is the one thing that takes the most time because it takes a lot of digging and placing. This is definitely a really difficult thing to do, but go ahead and fill this all in, and I will show you what it looks like once it is finished. I will be right back. Alright, this is what it should look like once it is all filled in with the white concrete. Now, the last thing we are going to do is grab our light blue concrete, and everything below the white concrete is going to be filled in with light blue. Yeah. Also, it's going to be all filled in down here. So it's going to come all the way across down here. It's going to fill in all down here. And then actually, with your purple concrete, we are going to... This whole entire wall up here will be filled in with purple. So all of this, all in here, will be all filled in with purple, and all below will be light blue concrete, including in this area here. Obviously, we're going to dig a little area out once we get down to this area, this small area here. But for now, just add it in with all light blue concrete and purple concrete here. So go ahead and do that real quick. Who knows? Maybe may take you I don't know, it's probably going to take you quite a bit though. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, well, finally, there it is. This is what it should all look like, with the light blue concrete and the purple concrete right up here. The reason we have purple is because there are going to be 4 more big paintings that we're going to have up there. And so far, this is what the basement will be looking like. Now, moving on from this area here, we are going to go ahead and grab our deep slate tile stairs, and we are going to go ahead and add 1. We can go ahead and add red terracotta under. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It should end up right about here, I believe. And actually, wait a minute. Hey, guess what? You want to see something cool? We messed up. So, we forgot one simple thing. We needed to add one more layer of stairs right here before we added the actual platform. I can't believe I actually forgot that. But now, we are going to go ahead and actually add it. Or, well, we added it, but we're going to go ahead and fix that once again. So, with your red terracotta, grab your magenta concrete powder and your red concrete. Once again, we're going to place just one red concrete here and pretend like this is your first block. We are then going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Build this, oh my god. One block lower. Then it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this can be filled in. Then go ahead and place your magenta concrete powder right on top of it. No. Alright, then with your red concrete, we're going to place one layer here. Then we're going to add 1, 2, 3, and then bring this out by 1, 2. Bring this over, and then add it out by 1, 2, just like that. And place your red terracotta directly under it. So it should end up looking like this once again. Then just grab your light blue concrete, your black stone slabs, and then here we're going to once again place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, and 3. Then we're actually going to go ahead and grab a yellow candle along with a flint and steel. This is supposed to represent a Chica plushie. Candles here and light it up. So it should look like that. And with your end rods, we are going to go ahead and place 4 end rods right here, right above. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It should end up looking like that. I believe it is supposed to be... Is it supposed to be like that? I think there are lights that are similar to this. I think it's supposed to be only 1. So it should end up just looking just like that. And then, I believe now we can move on to the stairs. So once again, here we're going to place 1 stair. Just add that right under. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it should stop right here. We can go ahead and get rid of that. So it should end up looking like that. Do the same thing here. 1, red concrete, and then 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then delete that, oh wait, and add the second set of stairs. So it should end up looking like this. With your light gray concrete, we're going to add light gray concrete connecting all the way here. And with your polished cheese plate stairs, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. And then stairs just coming all the way down. And it should just end up connecting to the floor, just like this. And we can go ahead and get rid of this. So it should end up looking like that. Now for the terracotta, we can go ahead and just fill this part in just real quick for now. So far you should have this. And we're going to go ahead and dig a little area out. So get rid of this light blue concrete. And I believe we are going to add, I believe, 1, or dig out 1, 2, and I think it is supposed to be 1 more. So 1, 2, 3. You can go ahead and fill this in with regular terracotta. This is just plain terracotta, no different colors. So it should look like this, and with your light blue concrete, just fill this whole thing in just like that. And of course with your red terracotta, this is going to fill in this back part right here. We are then, I think we'll decorate once we get there, but for now, go ahead and grab your sea lantern and trapdoors. We are going to add 2 sea lanterns right here away from the edge and trapdoors on top, just like that. And there are a couple other lights that are like some normal lights. Like there's a light right here. We can place a light right there. We can come down to here and skip 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block, we place 1 light here. So we can do that. I believe there is also one on this side, if I'm correct. I believe there is one right, wait, no, there is one right here. Just like that. And now this is actually going to come all the way across and connect here, while this is going to fill in using all of the regular terracotta. If I can get this right. So it should look like this. You can also go ahead and grab your bars, because there are going to be iron bars that are all across here, just like that. And also bars that will come all the way across. I believe we are going to bring this out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're then going to bring it down by 1, 2, 3, 4, and just connect it to the wall. So it should look like this, and then you can fill all of this in using your regular terracotta. I'm going to do this real quick, and I'll be right back. Three, 2, 1, go. Then once you have done that, we're going to go ahead and just add these bars that come all the way around just like this. And it should end up stopping right here. And we actually, with our crimson fences there, we're going to add 1, 2 fences here and 1, 2 fences there. And also on this side, or right here, there are 2 fences right here. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fences just like that, so it should end up looking like this. So you can't actually get, okay, you can get back there, it's fine. So it should end up looking like that. And so far, this is what we have with the basement. It's slowly starting to come along. I'd say let's real quick, yeah, I'd say let's do the main actual like floor down here, then we'll add some of the extra walls down here. Alright, so just to get started with the floor, and just to let you know, it is not just one color, which is why you need to go ahead and get your light blue concrete, light gray concrete, polished granite, polished diorite, iron bars, warped door, magenta concrete powder, and sea lanterns. So first off, we are going to go ahead and come right down to this corner, and we are Did I already mess up? Without even doing anything, I think I already messed up. I think this gray block is 1 block too low, which I think it's supposed to be 1 block higher, because there's supposed to be layer of 2, and then there's supposed to be 3 light blue concrete that comes down, not only 2. Which means that we are gonna have to raise these stairs up by 1 more, which doesn't feel right, because we should not be raising this up by 1 more. Something is off here. I'm gonna find out. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright, so I now know the main reason why, and it is actually not that big of a deal, and it's not really that difficult. We just need to get rid of 1 more layer of stone that comes all the way around. It's just 1 layer of stone that we have to dig out. Just all down here, and because these stairs are there's supposed to be 5 sets of stairs, not 4. So the 4th one is going to end, the 5th one is going to end up down here, and this is where the layer should be. This is where we should be at. And, so yeah, I'm just gonna dig all this out, and I will be right back. Alright, I have now solved the problem, and now I have dug out this 1 layer, which is gonna fix this. As you can see, there are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of stairs instead of 4. So now that we are 1 block down, now this is actually correct on how it should actually look. So now we can actually continue on what we're supposed to be doing. So first of all, we're going to be adding 1 more layer of light gray concrete that comes from here, and it is going to repeat going all the way to the back, just like this. And then you can add your light blue concrete walls just going like this. And it's going to come all the way right to here and just fill up this part. It should just end up looking like this. So this is what you should have. And you're going to go ahead and grab your warp door, and we're going to skip 2 blocks, and on the 3rd block, dig out a door frame right here. We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on the 7th, we're going to place one right there. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a door frame right here. You can go ahead and place both door. Actually, before you do that, let's leave it open like this just for now. We are actually going to go ahead and skip from here 3 blocks, and we are going to place 1, 2, 3 light blue concrete, and it is going to go ahead and come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it is going to stop like right about, yeah, right here, and then this is going to repeat itself, and it is going to come out by 1, 2. We're gonna have a door here, then 1 door, 1, 2, 3, and this is just gonna connect to the back. This, you can go ahead and raise these up by 2 blocks. This will come over the doors just like this, and you can add 2 more layers of light blue concrete on top. So it should end up looking like this. And you can actually just go ahead and add in the doors just real quick on these. We'll go ahead and get to the insides in a minute. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab our deep slate tile stairs, and we're going to go ahead and from here, we're going to add stairs from starting here, and it is going to just come all the way down. And it's just going to stop right there. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of stairs coming down like that. So that way you are able to walk up to here, which we are going to actually go ahead and grab our regular, just plain terracotta. And we are just going to place your terracotta on top of this, just to fill in as a floor, but also a roof for this room down here. And then you can go ahead and place your iron bars coming all the way around, and just stopping right there. So this is what you should have on that side. Now to get to the inside on here, we are going to go ahead and swap out, we're going to, break the doors. This whole floor here is going to be magenta concrete powder. But real quick, before you do that, with your light blue concrete, we're going to skip 1, 2, 3. Right, forgot. Alright, so we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 blocks. On the 4th block, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks. And now we're going to have to dig out a little bit more. So we're just going to dig out, first of all, break this wall here, this light blue wall. And this is going to be a small bathroom. So we can actually... Okay, so... Oh, right. We're also, get rid of this whole light blue concrete wall. That's all right here. It's going to look like this. We are then going to go ahead and add two blocks here, and there's going to be a door that is going to be right here for a door frame. And the wall is actually, the light blue concrete wall is actually going to be right here, and you can place your light blue concrete above it, and you're going to stop here. We're just going to have the light blue concrete wall just like this, and there's a door frame that is going to be right here. And on the inside, there we are going to dig out 1 more layer of the wall, and you can actually just replace this with light blue concrete. You're going to dig 1 more layer of the wall, so you should end up 1 more actually. So it should be 4 blocks from the inside, just like this. This is what you should have for the bathroom, and the whole inside is all light blue concrete. So you can replace all of this using light blue concrete right to here, and why not just light blue concrete up above. Raise these blocks up by 2, and I believe you can actually just add 1 more light blue concrete on the top, and just fix this from the inside. We don't really need that. And the roof here, we'll get to that in a second. So this is what you should have, and the door will be right here. So we are going to go ahead and add the concrete powder now on the inside as the carpet. And it is just going to come out right to here, and we're going to stop here. Now also right here too, you can go ahead and add back in your doors on both sides. Now we are going to go ahead and use our polished diorite. We are going to dig out, or just place polished diorite all on the floor on the inside here for the bathroom. And once you have done that, we can also honestly just go ahead and just replace this with all terracotta so it kind of matches as one color. We are then going to quickly, we're going to need our sea lanterns, and also grab your black glass, your black stained glass. We're going to place black stained glass on the inside here, and we are going to place, I believe, just 2. We're going to place 1, 2 in the middle, just like that. So basically what this is, the reason I'm using black stained glass is because this is a supposed to be a starry ceiling, and the only thing I can really think of is just using black glass with sea lanterns. Or we could also just to give off some light too. So that's basically just all I'm doing. We can go ahead and add back in the door. Now here, we're just going to replace this with all terracotta right here. And once again, place our black stained glass that will fill in this whole roof here. And there are only going to be 3 sea lanterns that will sit in the glass. We're going to place 1 here. We're going to place 1 right here. So 2 blocks away from the door. And then 1 more kind of two blocks away and 1 sitting right here. So that is the lights that we are going to have. And I believe now we have this from the inside. So we will decorate it once we get there. But for now, we are just going to move on to this room now. So once again, go ahead and grab your magenta concrete powder. And this is the whole floor for this. So obviously the doors are going to break. Just go ahead and grab them again. And the whole floor for this room is going to be all magenta concrete powder. Once you have done that, you can go ahead and replace in the doors on both sides. Then we are going to, from this wall, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we actually have to dig this out by 1 block. So dig this out by 1 block because we are going to be placing 4 light blue concrete like this. So there's 1 extra space to walk around. Fill this back up with magenta concrete powder. And just replace the wall with light blue concrete. And we can just kind of match this up just to make it look even. And then just raise this block up, these blocks up by 2 more. And this is what you should have. Now we will be moving on to decorating this, obviously, once we are done. But for now, we have this little area. Let's go ahead and add some of the walls down here. And actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and add a little bit of the floor. So first of all, I'm going to outline where the main gray floor is going to be. We are going to have gray concrete that's going to come all the way around to here. And I believe it's going to stop, I think, right here. It's going to keep going. And it is going to come all the way out. And it is going to stop 2 blocks away. 2 blocks out from here. It's going to come all the way back. And for now, we're just going to stop like right about 1 block away from the stairs. This is obviously going to keep coming around. And it's going to come around here. And actually, here we can go ahead and dig this 1 wall out. And actually dig 2 blocks out. 2 blocks just like this. And what? So dig 2 blocks out just like this. Dig this out. And we're going to have our light blue concrete right here. And same thing here. Dig this part out. Light blue concrete along the back. It's going to look a little bit odd, but it's fine. So it should end up just looking something like that. I think we can actually go ahead and get rid of this. So it will end up looking like that. Replace that. So this is what it should look like. It should look like this. I believe there are 2 blocks on the front. So this is what you should have on this side. The floor will continue coming around all the way to here. For now, once again, we're going to stop at this stair because there's some walls that come around here. So we're going to go ahead and add this now. So first off, we are going to go ahead and grab your light blue concrete. And we, I believe, start right about, let's measure it. So from this block, we are going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th block, we're going to place 1 block right here. We are then going to add 2 more to the right. Then we're just going to bring this all the way back. So it should end up looking like this. Now we are going to start on this block and we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th block, get rid of 1 block. That's where a door is going to be. Now on this side, we are going to continue to place. We are going to place, I believe, 1, 2, 3. There's going to be a 2 block gap for a door. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should look like that. Hold on a minute. The doors are 1 block off. It should be like that, unless it's not a big problem. We can keep the door like that. Just go ahead and add 1 extra block to the side, so there should be 3 blocks away from this gray concrete here. And then from there, on this side, we are going to add 1, 2, 3 extra blocks. We are then going to add 1 extra block here, and we are going to then add 1, 2, 3, 4. have a skip 1 for a door, and then place 1, 2. There's supposed to be 3. Why does everything not go right? Alright, it's fine. Just have it so it's 3 blocks here and 3 blocks here. So it should end up looking like this. And now we can go ahead and raise these blocks up by 1, 2, 3. So add 3 extra blocks, so it should be 4 height in all. Bring this over and over the door frames. Alright, so this is what you should have. Now go ahead and grab your your dark gray carpet, and we're going to place dark gray carpet going across the whole top just like this, all the walls. Now bring this gray concrete here. It's going to come around, all lining up here. So this whole outline that we have also is going to be filling in where all of this is too. So this whole gray concrete outline that we have, fill all of this area in using your gray concrete. Do that real quick, and I will be right back. Then once you have done that, go ahead and grab your polished granite, and all throughout this little area here, it is just all polished granite from here, coming all the way out, and it is going to stop right up against this gray concrete. Now with your polished diorite, all of this extra space that you have here will be filled in with all of the polished diorite. Polished diorite. This whole area here, coming around and under the stairs, will be filled in all with polished diorite. So fill this little area in. Fill this little area in here with polished diorite, and I will see you in just 1 second. Alright, now once you have done all of this, go ahead and grab your warp door. Grab your magenta concrete powder. This whole area here will all be filled in with magenta concrete powder on the inside, aka it is supposed to act as carpet. Once again, I think I've told you that like multiple times. So go ahead and fill this whole area in using your magenta concrete powder. And do this, and I will see you in just 1 second. Be right back. Alright, now that you have gotten that filled in, go ahead and grab your warp door. We're going to place 1 warp door on the outside here. Come over to here, place 2 crimson doors on the inside just like that. And then over here, place 1 warp door. And it should end up looking like this. Now, go ahead and grab your sea lanterns. We're going to go ahead and grab your sea lantern, and we're going to come over to here. And at the height of this block here, skipping 1 block, we're going to place 1 sea lantern here to act as one of the lights. And I believe once, after that, I think there is 1 more light over here. I'm not sure yet. I'll double check. But so far, this is what you should have here. Now go ahead and grab your iron bars, and from this block right here, this second block, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 1. So it should look like this. Now from this 1 door here, we are then going to place 1, 2, 3. Sorry. We are then going to place 1, 2, 3, 1. So it should end up looking like that. Then raise this up by 2 more blocks. These are supposed to be the gates. And this is what you should have. You have these 2 gates here. And I believe we have like all of the walls. There is one thing that obviously we are still going to be doing. There is 1 extra area that is in the back here that we will have to dig out. So for now, come over to this corner and skip 2 blocks and get rid of 2 blocks here. There's going to be another area that we are unfortunately going to have to dig out. And same thing here, except we are going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the 8th block, we're going to get rid of 2 here. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A 7 block gap in between both doors. And then that will leave some room for us for a couple other items, for a couple other decorations here. And then we will add the other small area in the back. But for now, this is what you should have, and we are actually going to go ahead and start decorating this place. And then once we have decorated all of the main basement, we'll add this small area back here, decorate it, and the whole Fazbear Theater basement will be done. And then we'll end off the daycare by by putting on the roof for the actual daycare itself. So let's go ahead and continue decorating, or start decorating. Alright, so you're going to go ahead and grab your yellow concrete, orange concrete, and light blue concrete. And we are just going to go ahead and start from like this corner, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3 yellow. Below it is 1, 2, 3 orange. 2 blue, 1 yellow. From this yellow, we're going to place 2 orange, I believe. Wait, no. Light blue, and then 1 orange in the top right corner. So this is what it should end up looking like. Now go ahead and grab your item frames. We're going to place a bunch of item frames. The trapdoors may get in, these trapdoors may get in the way. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these trapdoors just so we have room for these trapdoors. And with your gray carpet, go ahead and make just place a bunch of these to act as handles and tilt them all to the side. So it should end up looking like that. Now, once you have done that, go ahead and come all the way over to here. And we're going to come to this corner, and we are going to go ahead and skip, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 5th block, we're going to have a glass pane that is going to come all the way out, I believe, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 blocks actually, so it should be like one, like kind of looking like this. That way we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of space for like this whole little ball pit kind of. And go ahead and add this up by 1 extra layer. And place your gray carpet on top of it. Now, so this is what you should look like. And now from here, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trapdoors at an angle like this. Flip them up, and we are going to add some more balls in here. Bit sus. Now, we are going to go ahead and grab our concrete powder. We are going to grab our blue concrete powder, red concrete powder, lime concrete powder, and magenta concrete powder. And we are just going to fill this up just for now with blue concrete powder, and you don't have to exactly mix this up, but I'm just going to place just a bunch of like random colors, some other colors here, magenta, and some of it like this. Then we're going to place another layer on top of it, and just kind of mix this up, not like that, just kind of mix it up a bit, so there's some different colors, and it should end up looking like that. Now, once you have done that, go ahead and we are going to go, I believe, with our light blue concrete right from this red block, or from this block. Go ahead and go up 1, 2, and on the 3rd block, place a block, and get rid of the 2 blocks below. This is going to come up all the way 1 block away from the top and to the side. Now, with your gray concrete, let's see, we are going to place 1, 2, 3 gray concrete like that, so it's supposed to act as a pipe where this thing sucks up all the balls for the ball pit to the daycare, and it takes them out to the ball pit, which doesn't seem to at all really line up, but it somehow gets there. So that is what you should have over on this side. Now we are going to go ahead and grab our, actually we already have it, but grab your nether brick fences, and we are going to come over to here, and we are going to, I believe, place 1, 2, 3, 4 gray carpet like that, and we are then going to add 1, 2, 3 more layers, so 4 layers of carpet in all, and place your nether brick fences along the side. So these are supposed to act as shelves or shelving. That is just what I have for now. We're just going to keep it just like that, and then I believe once we do that, let's come over to this top here. We're just going to add all the decorations across the top. So from here, we are then going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 gray carpet. We're then just going to add 1, 2 more layers. And from here, we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4 more layers. So it should look like that. Then we're just going to go ahead and add your nether brick fences all along the sides here, just until it lines up somewhat like this. And in this corner, we're then going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, and then add 1, 2 more layers on the top. Now on this carpet, we're going to break this one carpet and place a gray concrete. And then we're going to place 2 item frames, and then red concrete, and this is supposed to act as one of the generators you can find in the play structures, which I did not add all of them, but it's fine. And then just add 4 nether brick fences, just looking like that. Now, once you have done that, let's go ahead and move on to the inside of here. So let's get rid of everything, and go ahead and grab your blue concrete powder. Grab your waxed cut copper stairs. Your painting, I believe, grab quartz stairs, grab your brown carpet, I think that may be all. No, grab your calcite item frame and gray carpet. We are then going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4 calcite, so it should be 1 block away from this door. 1 calcite here. All item frames belong here, and then add carpet here to act as handles. These are supposed to, I think these are supposed to be drawers. Here we are going to go ahead and add 2 stairs on the side. 1 painting. Okay, not. 1 painting. It could be anything. Look like that. And then just go ahead and add brown carpet, which actually we are going to go ahead and need string. So grab your string and place your brown carpet above, so it should end up looking like that. And I believe, yeah, alright, so it should look like that. Now with your blue concrete powder, we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Kind of like this, and then fill this part in here. And go ahead and add in 1, 2, 3, cut copper stairs, wax cut copper stairs. And we actually place one more block in there. And with your painting, we're going to have a small TV. It could be anything. I'm gonna stick with this painting right here, just to act as a small TV. That should end up looking like that. And now on to the bathroom. Go ahead and get rid of everything once again, and we are gonna go ahead and grab our our light gray terracotta. We're going to grab our quartz stairs, our our packed ice, tripwire, a painting once again. We're then going to grab a cauldron, a bucket of water. We're going to grab a jungle door and a jungle trapdoor. This is all you will need. So from here, we're going to go ahead and place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or no, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks like here. We'll place the slabs in a second, but here add a cauldron, bucket of water, trapdoor, and then a regular door here. And with your slabs, I believe, let's use jungle slabs and place 2 jungle slabs on the top like that. So this is what you should have, and then place a 4x4 painting or 2x2 painting that it could be anything if you want. I'm just gonna stick with something. All right, there. I'll stick with that. And there's only one, I believe there's only 1 sink. Sink right here, 2 packed ice, and a tripwire hook as a sink or a faucet. And this is all that is in this bathroom. So moving out of this, we are done with this room here. And we are actually, there is something on the outside. Go ahead and just keep the tripwire hook and grab your polished andesite stairs. We're going to place 1, 2, 3 upside down polished andesite stairs and 2 tripwire hooks to act as 2 faucets and some sinks on the outside. So it should look like that. Now we are going to go ahead and grab your gray carpet, your packed ice once again, your iron bars, your waxed cut copper stairs, your crimson trapdoor, your coarse dirt, your dark oak leaves, and your red banners. We're going to come on the inside here, and from this wall we're going to place 2 packed ice. I believe that's packed ice. 2 bars here with 2 gray carpet to act as a mirror. And place 1, 2, 3 cut copper stairs, along with a coarse dirt, 2 crimson trapdoors, and 2 bushes on the side. And then you can go ahead and add red banners on here to act as like red curtains. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. 2 bars here along with 2 gray carpet. Here we're going to add coarse dirt, 2 crimson trapdoors, 2 bushes, and then 1, 2, 3 cut copper stairs, waxed cut copper stairs. And that is all to decorate on the inside of that. Now, let's see. Go ahead and grab your purple banner along with your purple carpet or purple concrete powder. We are going to place we're going to place alright. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 banners. It should end up looking like that. Yeah, like that. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3. It should be a 3x3 of purple concrete or purple concrete powder. Actually add 1 more. We're going to go ahead and grab our iron bars and our wither skeleton skull. We're going to place an iron bar here and a backwards wither, wither skeleton skull to act as a camera, or yeah, like that, to act as a camera. And I believe we'll add a bar here, Or, wait. Is there a camera here? No, I think I'm mistaken. I think there's a Roxy plushie that actually is here. So grab your purple candle and flint and steel. We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 candles and light it up to act as the Roxy plushie. That's what I use as plushies. Let's see. I feel like there's something else we're missing. Alright, it's fine. We'll move on to decorating this area and then add some of the final decorations before we move on to this room. So go ahead and grab your polished blackstone, your red banners, and your gray carpet, along with your smooth stone slabs. Now, we are going to go ahead and skip 2 blocks from this corner, and on the... wait, no. Okay, we're going to skip 2 blocks from this corner and place 1, 2. We're then going to skip 2, 1, 2, skip 2, and 1, 2. It should end up, I believe, 1 block away from that block. We're then going to bring it up by 1, 2, and bring this all the way over, all the way to the very end. Same thing here, bring it up by 2. We're then going to add our red band... Wait, are these supposed to be 1 higher? These are supposed to be 1 higher. Okay, my bad. 4 blocks high. And the roof that will be here. Yeah, so we're gonna add 2 banners. Wait, no. Sorry, I keep getting myself confused on this part. With your stairs, actually, your polished blackstone stairs, add 2 upside down stairs looking like this. Same thing on the inside here, and on the inside here. Then add your gray carpet on top of all of it. And then place your red banners, 2 red banners here, 1 banner here. 2 red banners here, 1 banner, 2 red banners, and 1 banner. It should end up looking like this. Now, to act as seats in the corner, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 smooth stone slabs. Then grab your orange candle, your flint and steel, because there is a Freddy plushie that sits on the ground here. Light it up. Once you have done that, you can get rid of everything here. Now, actually, go ahead and grab your yellow, orange, and light blue concrete, along with your item frames and your gray carpet once again. Here, we are just going to go ahead and add 1, 2, and 1, 2 yellow. We're going to go ahead and add 2 orange and 2 light blues in the corner like this. Place your item frames. Whoops. Place your item frames. Place your carpet. And tilt them to the side to act as, like, lockers, as what I think of them to be as. And there we go. So now that we have done that, let's move on to this small area. So, grab your light blue concrete. You are going to need your string, your brown carpet, your polished blackstone slabs, your painting, your regular blackstone, just polished blackstone, and I believe that is it. Oh wait, no, grab a purple candle once again, along with flint and steel. So from this door, we are going to go ahead and skip 1, 2 blocks. So from this block here, we're going to skip 1, 2. On the third, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should end right here. And bring this out by 2 more blocks like this. Now here we're going to go ahead and add 1 set of light blue concrete here. We are then going to go ahead and add, let's see, we're going to have to add, we're going to have to add string all across the top like this. And then add brown carpet on top of it like that. Then go ahead and grab a painting. Actually, hold on, get rid of this. There's going to be 2 1x1 paintings. So there's going to be 1 here, 1 here. There's only room for 2. Then place your string above, along with your brown carpet. And then place your purple candle for a Roxy plushie and light that up. So it should end up looking like this. Now from here, we're going to place 2 polished blackstone. We're then going to place 1. We're going to have single paintings right here. So a painting. It should look like that. We're then going to add 1, 2, 3 polished blackstone slabs for seats, string above it, and brown carpet along the top. Same here. It should look like this. Now we're going to do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3 slabs. make some holes for the single paintings. So 1, 2, 3. Then just go ahead and add your string, and then your brown carpet along the top. So it should end up looking like this. Now with your painting, there's just one big painting. I believe no, it is not one of these. It is a rather smaller one. Something similar to this. Let's see. Let's place one block here. You should end up with, I believe, not this painting. One block higher. I gotta find this. Yeah, this like skeleton sitting in whatever that is. It should end up looking like this. 2 blocks away from the wall, and 2 blocks away from the wall on this side. 3 blocks high, and this is what the painting you should end up with. It's obviously supposed to be something else, but I just use regular paintings. Now we have this whole area decorated. We basically have all of it. There is some shelving that is around here, but there also is some stuff that is over here. So we are going to go ahead and quickly grab our gray concrete and your dark oak trapdoor. So there are these like big machine things that to me look like washers, like clothes washers or dryers. And we're just going to make something just like a very thick but very weird looking kind of tube thing, and just add a trapdoor right above it. Same thing here, do the exact same thing, and just something like that. Just to have kind of these things, because there really is no easy way to make them. This is basically what they look like, kind of, and just doing the exact same thing. So 1, 2, 3, coming around, two blocks wide, trapdoor, same thing here, and then a trapdoor. It should end up looking like that. Now go ahead and grab your bars, and grab your pink, your red, and your light blue wool. So from this block here, we are going to go ahead and skip 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, place 1 here, and go up 2. We're then going to place pink, red, blue, and then 2 bars. So these are supposed to act as like clothing hangers, kind of things that hold like a bunch of shirts that you can find. This is what you should end up looking like, or what it should end up looking like. Now, just to finish off decorating down here, go ahead and grab your gray carpet and your nether brick fences. We're just going to go ahead and add some shelving. So in the back here, we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3 layers of shelving, or of carpet like this. Now coming to here, we're going to skip 2 blocks, and on the 3rd block, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 nether brick concrete, or nether brick fences. We are then going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 high of carpet. Now in the middle here, there's only 2, so we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 high of 2 carpet, 2 carpet each, 3 layers, and I believe there's no carpet here, or shelving, but here we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2 fences. It should look like this. We are then going to go ahead and add, I believe, is there shelving here? Yeah, there is. So, this corner, we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and something like this. 9, 10, we'll stop at 10 blocks. And there is then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're then going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4 extra layers. So 1 block below the fences. Now here, we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just add, oh wait, no. Sorry, one more block of space. And then add carpet here, and it should be this. And then go ahead and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carpet. It should look like that. Now there's one more set, and we are going to skip 2 blocks here and place 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go ahead and add 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go ahead and add 4 more, and instead we're going to add 5 more layers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carpet. We're then going to add fences all along the side here, stopping there, and just something ending up looking like this. Now we have the entire Fazbear Theater basement. Actually, not the entire. Obviously, we still have this to go, but we have the main Fazbear Theater basement all built and all decorated. So to end this off, or to end the basement off, let's go ahead and build this now. Alright, so first off, what we are going to do, we are going to come over to this door here, and we are going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, so it should end up looking like this. We're going to do the exact same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it should end up going 2 blocks back. We're then going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and then from this block right here, we're going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you should stop right there. Then we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to dig out 1 more, and then from this block here, we are going to dig out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop right here. Then from here, you can just dig this out and connect it all the way to this side, so you should end up having a connecting line just like this. Now from this block right here, we're going to go ahead and dig out 11 extra blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it should stop right there. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. So this is what you should end up having once you have done that. You should end up kind of having like a wide U kind of. And from this side here, from this side here, we're just going to connect this up. Just dig all of this out, and it should end up connecting with this side here. There we go. Now, all of this, you will dig all of this out. Now, from here, let's go to this corner here. We are going to dig up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 extra blocks, and all of this here will also be dug out. So you're going to go up to this height. I'll give you a quick example. So, adding 5 extra blocks and all, this should be the height of it, and then all of this stone will be dug out all the way to this corner. All the way to here again. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of it will be dug out. So go ahead and dig this whole place out, and I will show you what it looks like once it is done. So I'll be right back. This is what it should all look like once it is all dug out. It is obviously not as big of a space as the main basement itself, which I'm sure took a very long time for some of you. So now go ahead and grab your light blue concrete, light gray concrete, white concrete, and red terracotta. We're going to go ahead and grab our light blue concrete and place 2 blocks that come up, that go all the way around the entire wall. It will go all the way around all of this, wrapping around the whole entire thing, just 2 blocks high. And it will just go all the way around the entire thing. And with your light gray concrete, we're going to add another 2 blocks that are going to go 2 blocks high, once again wrapping around the whole entire thing. So it will end up looking somewhat like this. And then with your red terracotta, actually, okay, so on this particular wall here, the light gray concrete comes all the way up to the top. So this will all be filled in using light gray concrete. But all the other walls will be a bit different from this. So all of this will be filled up with light gray concrete. And then this wall here, once again, it is 2 blocks high of the light gray concrete. This will wrap all the way around, only 2 blocks high. So it will come all the way out to here and continue going around along with the light blue. And then the red terracotta is the extra 3 blocks of space that is going to wrap around the rest of the entire area that is down here. So this is going to also wrap around the entire thing. This is what the wall should look like going around the entire place. 2 blocks of light blue, 2 blocks of light gray, and 3 blocks of red terracotta going around this entire wall and stopping here. And then the rest of the entire floor is all light gray concrete. And actually we can just go ahead and fix this here. So the rest of the floor will be all light gray concrete. So all of it here, it will be all filled in with light gray concrete, and then we'll add we'll add 1 extra wall that is in the middle, and then decorate this small area. So that is really all you need to do for putting all the walls in. So go ahead and do all of this real quick, and I will see you in just 1 second. Alright, now this is what you should end up having once you're completely finished with the floor and the walls. The roof, just to let you know, will also be all red terracotta. So if you want to go ahead and get a head start and do that now, you can go ahead and fill in the whole roof using all red terracotta. And after that, with your white concrete, we're going to come from this door and skip 1, 2, 3 blocks. And on the 4th block, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 white concrete. We're then going to place 1, 2, 3 more extra blocks. And then we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 and come down 1, 2, 3. And then not sure if you heard that. Alright. Then we're just going to go ahead and continue this all the way to the back. And it should end up stopping just right here. So that is what you should have. Now go ahead and actually just quickly fill in the roof using red terracotta, and I'll be right back. Alright, once you have filled in the entire roof, go ahead and grab your polished andesite, your painting, your green terracotta, your cyan terracotta, your gray carpet, and nether brick fences along with paintings. And we are going to go ahead with our polished andesite. There are these sort of like pillar things that come curved up and go across and then curve back down. So we are going to go ahead and add these in real quick. And we are going to start, let's see. Let's start on this side. We're going to skip 2 blocks, place 1, 2, 3. We're going to skip another 3, 1, 2, 3, and then skip another 3, 1, 2, 3. So you should have 1, 2, 3 sets of pillars like this. We're then going to come up 1. We're then going to come up 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we're going to come up 1, 1, 1, and then the final one will come all the way across. And let's stop right above this white wall just for now. Same thing, it's going to come all the way across and stop right here. And come all the way across and stop right here. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. So on this side, we're going to skip 2 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, 2, 3 blocks. Place 1, 2, 3. Skip 3 blocks and place 1, 2, 3. Now just repeat that exact same thing. 2 blocks up. 1 block up. And then just across the top, connecting to that. Same thing here. And there we go. Now, we have gotten this in, so we can actually start decorating now. So, let's see. Let's start out with, grab your green terracotta. We are going to place 1 green terracotta right here. We're then going to come up and place 1 in the corner. Place one cyan, and then 1 cyan upward, and then 1 green terracotta, just like this. So it should end up looking like that. Then just place your gray carpet on top of it. These are supposed to act as barrels. Then grab your warped sign, and let's see, what goes well with, okay, there's no signs that really go well with gray. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a birch sign. So birch sign for the grays. We'll place these all the way around. And then warped sign for the greens. And it should end up looking like that. Now, go ahead and grab your painting. We're going to place 1 paint... That's too big. We're going to place a painting that is... Okay. We're going to place... If I can find it, this painting right here. So, place that there. This is supposed to have, like, the cardboard cutout of, like, Monty, Roxy, Chica, Freddy. There is 1 painting over here that is the, Foxy painting that you flash with the fast camera. And I'm just going to stick with that for now. Now, there are a bunch of other paintings that are around here, but I do not know how to actually make them stand up. Because if I place string behind it, or something that's kind of like, you know, invisible, I can't actually place it there. So I really do not know. So I'm just going to stick without doing anything. You can go ahead and find something in to add them in. But for now, I'm just going to not add them. But for now, let's go ahead and grab your gray carpet. And we're going to come over to here and, actually no, nether brick fences. We're going to skip 2 blocks and place 1, 2, 3 nether brick fences. And these are going to come up by 1, 2 more. And with your gray carpet, we're just going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gray. And raise it up by 3 more layers, so it should end up stopping right here. So it's 4 layers high of gray carpet. And with your bars, we're going to go ahead and grab our bars. And we're going to skip 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block, we're going to place 1, 2, 3 in the middle. 1, 2, and just add 3 more down. Then just add your sea lanterns on top, so it should end up looking like that. And you can probably, yeah, let's just go ahead and add our iron trap doors on the top. There we go. Now, once again, same thing. 3 iron bars, 3 more below, 3 sea lanterns, and 3 trap doors. So there you go. We have this one side all finished, and we can go ahead and grab our crimson door. We can place 2 crimson doors on the inside here, and we will do the same thing here, 2 crimson doors. So now, yeah, we got this. Now let's just go ahead and decorate this one side, and then we will move on to finishing the daycare by adding in the roof. All right, so let's see. Go ahead and grab your gray carpet, gray concrete, polished diorite, a painting, crimson sign, pink dye, glow ink sac, chest, and a name tag. We are first off going to place 1, 2, 3, 4 gray carpet and add 1, 2, 3 more layers on top, so 4 layers of gray carpet. And then we are going to go ahead And let's see. Alright, so we're going to place our polished diorite, and we're going to, on this wall, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then add it up so it's just the exact same height as this. Then with your gray concrete, we are going to place your gray concrete coming all the way out, lining up to this wall here, and fill this area in using your polished diorite. So there we go. Now with your gray carpet, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, gray carpet again, and then once again add 3 extra layers on top of it. So it should end up looking like that. And then just go ahead and grab your painting. We are going to place a painting that is going to be right here, any kind. And then grab a sign. Place one, it will say save your spot. Glow it, or put pink dye, make it glow. Then put a chest that is right here. And we are going to grab our anvil. And we are going to name this to the Mazer size control key. And place that right in the chest. Now, once we have done that, go ahead and grab your sea lantern. Go ahead and grab your sea lanterns, your iron bars, and your trapdoors. We're going to do the same thing. So from this block, skip 1, 2, 3. On the 4th, place 3 bars. Place 3 more down. And place 3 sea lanterns along with trapdoors. Same thing here. 3 bars. 3 trapdoors. And 3 3 sea lanterns and 3 trapdoors. Now, if we go ahead, let me get rid of this night vision. This is what you should have, all decorated and all dug out. Now, obviously out here, it's definitely a lot darker, but there is one light that I did miss. So go ahead and grab your sea lantern. Let me get night vision back on. Alright, with your sea lantern, we're going to come from this corner, and we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block, we're going to come down 1, 2, and place one right on that second block. So there should be one light that is right there. Now, if we go ahead and get rid of this, obviously it's still going to be dark. That's what the basement is supposed to be, dark. But we have officially finished the entire Fazbear Theater basement. All back here, all decorated. The entire Fazbear Theater basement, all built and decorated. Every single little room. Obviously, there are no lights in this room, just to let you know. If you guys are wondering why there's no lights, it's because in-game there are no lights whatsoever in this room. But in here, all decorated, we got this little bathroom back here. And we have everything. We have the entire Fazbear Theater basement all complete. Now, to finish off the entire daycare, why I don't have my shaders on. Why do I not have my shaders on? You know what? Give me a second, I'll be right back. Ah, that is much better. Alright, well, now to finish off this episode and to finish off the daycare once and for all, it is time to add the one final thing, and that is the roof for the whole entire daycare. So, let's go ahead and get started on it. Alright, so real quick, there was one thing that I did miss, and it is back down in the basement of the Fazbear Theater. So go ahead and head back down. We just need to quickly add in the 4 big paintings. So from this corner, we're going to add... Okay, one sec. This massive painting that goes all the way down. So we're going to skip... We're going to have one that is like this. So 1 block away from each corner, it should end up looking like this. Skip 1. Actually, no, skip 2. We'll place another right here. If I can get it right. We'll place another right here. Skip 2 more. Place another here. Make sure it's different every time, if there are. Skip 2 more and place another one right here. Obviously, there only are 3 different choices, so we're just going to stick with the ones that we have. And actually, we're going to move these over just real quick by 1 more block. So 2 block space, then a painting. 2 block space, a painting. Make sure it's not 3 blocks. 2 block space, a painting. Make sure it's different every time. Like that. Then another 2 block space, and then 1 more painting. That way we have another 2 block space at the end. So now it is all even. I'm going to try and make sure these are not... There we go. So that's better. End up looking like that. And grab your sea lanterns. There are 2 sea lanterns that we placed that are right here on both corners. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, just like that. And that is all that we need to add on that side. Now, the entire Fazbear Theater basement is all complete. So now we can actually head up to the surface and add on the entire roof. So, first off, let's go ahead and grab our light gray terracotta and our black concrete. These are the only 2 blocks that we will need. So with your light gray terracotta, we're going to start on this side over here. And on this block here, we're going to skip 1 and place 1 that's right here. So we can, like, when this corner is filled in, it's 2 blocks away, and we place 1, 2, 3. We're then going to go up and place 1, 2, 3, up again, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to keep doing that 9 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It should end up looking like that. Now, let's go to this corner here and do the same thing, except skip 1 block and then place 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to add it up until it reaches the top. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the last one will end up right here, which is going to be 4 blocks. So you should end up with something like that. So now, go ahead and fill this whole thing in with light gray concrete or light gray terracotta, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that we have this done, we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. Except, obviously, there's this here, which is not really going to mess it up, and it's not really that big of a deal. But we're going to do basically the exact same thing. So, from this corner here, skip 1 block, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then we're just going to continue going up. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We'll stop at 9, just like that. Now we're going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to come out to the exact same length, which is right here at this block. And we're doing the exact same thing. So it's 1, 2, 3. So you're able to see, that it does end up lining up. It's 2 blocks away, just like that one over there. It is 2 blocks away. So that's how you're able to know. Now from these 3 blocks, we're going to do the exact same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the last one, 10, and this is just 1 extra block. This seems off. Something seems off. Something's not right. This is 5 blocks. Hold on, just to see, this should be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all 3s. Hold on, where does this go? Give me a second. I'm just gonna make it just a random color. Sure, that works. Yeah, that comes all the way across. Hold on. This starts at the... Oh, wait. Oh, I know the reason why. Okay. We made this actually 1 block up further. So this, you can actually... I'll show you how to do it. So, we're just going to start at this last block and go up and place 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to come down and place 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's just going to keep going down until it gets up. Right to bam, here. There we go. Now this is how it should be. So now just go ahead and fill this whole part in once again, just like that side, and I will be right back. Alright, there we go. So once you have done that, we are going to go ahead and grab our black concrete, and we're just going to place black concrete on top of all of this light gray terracotta. Just going all the way up and across. Oh, wait. Alright, never mind. And just stopping right here. So that's just going over, and we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. You want to know what I've been thinking? I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the right color. I think we're not going to change it out because that would be too much. But I think it's supposed to be light blue terracotta. I'm not quite sure. for now, I'm not going to change this all out. That would take too much time, but we're going to stick with this. Now, once again, just continue placing your black concrete on top of the light gray terracotta. Alright, so now that we have gotten that in, I believe, so there is one thing that we're going to do with our black concrete. So we're going to place black concrete coming all the way, starting from this corner. It is going to come all the way around the entire daycare, just one strip that comes all the way around the entire daycare. All the way over to here, it's going to do the same thing, just come down. All the way to the end. This part here, we're just going to do this, just come across here, down, and it's just going to continue going across. It's one block below the light terracotta, just going all the way around the daycare. It's only one strip that goes around. But I think you basically get what I'm doing. And right here at this point, when this actually comes across, it's not going to cover the red terracotta. I mean, the red concrete. It's just going to go just right around and continuing on. Just like that. Coming all the way to the end. And over here, this part here, I believe, is actually 2 blocks, just so it makes it straight. So we're just going to go ahead and add 2 blocks, just like that. And now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and come to this end here. We're going to skip. It's hard to see, so we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th block, we're going to place just a line that is going to come all the way across to that end. So this is going to come all the way across to that end. I'm not going to place all the way across, but you get what I mean. That's going to connect all the way to that end. Now here, we're going to skip 7 blocks. Wait, no, we're going to skip 15 blocks. So we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On the 16th block, we're going to place blocks that are just going to continue connecting to that end. And I'm just going to go ahead and replace this real quick. And now we're going to do basically the exact same thing. We're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On the 16th block, we'll just place 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll eventually just connect that across. And you do not have to place these light blue blocks. I'm just doing that so you can see how many blocks I'm going. Once again, same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16th block, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll eventually, once again, just connect that. Once again, same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. On the 16th block, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will connect across. And we're just going to stop there because we will have no room for this here. So now that you have these things, go ahead and connect these all the way across to that side, and I'll show you what they look like in a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is what they should look like once they are all connected across. Now, we are going to do something that is very similar, but first off, we are just going to go ahead on this end of the roof. We're going to connect this all the way to the other end, and it should end up being right about here, actually. And it should connect all the way across, and it should stop, hopefully, right there. Now we're going to do that exact same thing on this side as well. Connect this all the way across. And it should line up right about there. So now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and add one more or a couple more like beams that go across. So we're going to start at this block here, and we're going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th block, we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4. So 7 spaces in between each. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on the 8th block. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8th block, we'll place 4. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th block, 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the 8th block, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're not going to place one more beam that's right here because there would really be no point. So now just go ahead and connect these beams that go all the way across to that end, and I'll show you what it looks like in a second, so I will be right back. Alright, there we go. I now have all of those beams connected across, and I feel like we should add one more beam that is right here. By once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and right on this block here, on this corner block. This will come out all the way across and all the way to the very end, which I think that we should do that, so that way we still we fill up like the whole space. You're obviously not going to see like all of these beams from below because it's all black concrete and the roof is all black concrete, but it doesn't really matter that much, but I'm still going to do it anyway. So now that we have this, let's go ahead and grab our sea lanterns and our iron bars along with our trapdoors once again. And we're going to add in all of the hanging lights. Obviously, that's not going to do much to down below, but once we get the entire roof on, we're going to finish it off but just by placing some extra lights around just to make this whole place light up really well. So first off, this beam right here, in this middle section, in each of the middle sections of these beams, we're going to place 1, 2, 3. That is what we're going to do. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3. In the middle, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and I don't know if we should add one here, but I'm just gonna do it anyway. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just going all the way down throughout all of these, and basically that is all that we are really going to do. And once you have all of these placed in, going all the way in each of these little corners here and each of these spots, we're going to place sea lanterns that are going to be below them. So we're going to place, for example, 1, 2, 3 sea lanterns. Same thing here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And then below it, we're going to place trapdoors. And actually, you know what? I think it's best if we don't place trapdoors, because they're actually like the lights are actually cloud shaped, and really there's not really a good design for clouds with sea lanterns. So that is basically what I'm going to do with no trapdoors. And doing this, we're going to do this to all of these iron bars. Three bars and then 3 sea lanterns under each of them. So I think you basically get where I am going with this. And we're going to, because some of the netting is not fully finished because we actually saved it for this final episode. So first of all, just place all of these lights in, which you already know what to do. 3 bars in each of these little spots here, and 3 sea lanterns below. I'm gonna go ahead and add in all of these lights, and I'll be right back. Alright, well, there we go. This is what it should look like with all of these lights now all in place, going throughout the entire daycare. Now, obviously, they're not gonna light up the full place, which is why we're gonna use the light blocks to actually light up the whole place once the whole roof is on. But now that we have this, we are actually going to go ahead and add in the actual main roof itself. But actually, okay, let's see, because we do need to still add some of this netting. I think we can probably add the netting first, because that would be best. So we're going to start at this end here, and we're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and go back towards this middle. We're going to place 1 here, and then bring this all the way up to the point where it's like 1 block below the roof, because obviously there's going to be a roof above it. So just like that. Once again, we're going to skip 1, and from here we're going to skip 1, 2, 3. On the 4th block, it's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 3rd block in the middle, this is going to come all the way up. And once again, stop like right about there. Do the same thing again. Skip 3 on the 4th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3rd in the middle. Bring this all the way up until it's 1 block below the roof. Same thing again. Skip 3. Place 5. In the middle. Bring this all the way up to the top. It's basically kind of this little, how the nets have like strings that attach to the roof. It could be a bit better, but I think this is probably the best thing to do. I mean, we could honestly like do that, but I think it's best if we do that. And it's just repeating this same exact thing going throughout the entire netting. That's really all that you are doing. It's always just skipping 3 blocks and placing 5 blocks, or placing 5 fences do like that. And like here, when you get to these corners, it's just the same thing. Skip 1, 2, 3. On the fourth one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Middle, just bring it up. There's really no difference even with the corners. It may seem kind of a bit weird. Skip 3. The fourth one, place 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The middle one, just bring this all the way up. And if it touches a point where it like connects here, that's totally fine. And as this roof actually gets higher, like for example, bring this up by one more block because there is going to be a roof that's going to be above this. Right here, it's going to connect to that roof over here. Same thing here, except we're going to bring this up by probably another one higher because there's going to be a roof. And a way to check, you can then place from here. Let's see, it's like this block. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to connect just like that. Same thing for right here. 1, 2, 3. Below it, 1, 2, 3, and as you can see, it's just going to constantly connect. So that's one way to check if okay, wait. This is also one way to check to see if it will actually end up connecting. Which, yeah, you can always do that if you would like. And it's just basically repeating the same thing with the fences. Skip 3, place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this one is in the middle, just bring it up and just connect it to that sea lantern. It doesn't have to be past it. Same thing, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it connects to the sea lantern, it's fine. But that's all you're doing. So go ahead and just add all of that stuff going around the entire net, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. I'll be right back. Alright, well there we go. I now have all of the netting stuff all placed in. And now that we have the netting fixed, time to, and also if you come across this, that's fine, since you're never going to actually see up here, you can just go ahead and fill all of this in with, honestly, any color you would like, because you're never going to see it. I'm just going to use light blue concrete just to make it so it kind of just blends in a bit. Or that doesn't really blend in that much, but you're not going to see it, so that's fine. Now for the final part of building. Just putting on this whole roof is just placing. It's going to take quite a bit to put this whole entire roof on. It's just connecting these all the way to the other end. Just placing and placing. All the way to the very other end, just connecting. Do that for all of these, and you will have basically the entire daycare 100% complete, along with the Fazbear Theater. The only thing that we would need to do is just place in just a ton of, just some light blocks, or not sea lanterns, but the actual lights. So, go ahead, fill in the roof, and I'll see you in just 1 second. Well, there you have it. The entire roof, this is what it should look like from the outside. It's hard to see, but the entire roof has now been fully placed on. And from the inside, wow, this is one dark daycare. Which is why we're finishing this place off right now with adding lights. So once again, for Java players, I'm sure you probably already know, /give your name tag, and then light. Same goes for Bedrock players. Once again, it's just, I think, in the chat. Now, the main thing that's actually, like, well lit up, first of all, down here, it is well lit. So we're just going to go ahead and place lights just randomly, because you're rarely ever going to see these. And plus, when you don't have the light in your hand, they're invisible. So it doesn't really matter how many you have. Just make it lit up. Because the daycare, it's bright when the lights aren't turned off. So just place these just around the place. Like, for example, like what I'm doing now. And obviously for the play area, and also if you want to do some along the walls too, just to make some of the stars and clouds light up, you can go ahead and do this. Like, just spam them if you would like. And once you are mostly satisfied with how many lights you have, I would call that, if you do too, we have finally, after who knows how many weeks, maybe like around a month, I think, but we have now finally, and I mean finally, completed the entire daycare and the Fazbear Theater. And I can't wait to get started on the atrium. And I will see you in that atrium video. And I hope that you enjoyed building this daycare. Alright, see ya. Well, how about that? It's amazing how much that we have done since the start of building the daycare, and I'm super happy that we have now finished it, and I hope that you are too. Just to inform you, we will not be building the atrium for quite a bit because it is such a big place, and I also do want to take a rest from making tutorials for a bit. One thing I will let you know is that there will be a community post about some things that are very important that I do need to tell you about the feature of tutorials and showcases. I will not say it now because there is way too much to say right now. But anyways, I really hope that you guys enjoyed building this, and if so, give the video a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this. My next video is unsure what it will be, but I will let you know when that time comes. Alright, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.